Hospitality is not just about the food and drink, it's about the experience. The way that you've made people feel, that is going to make or break your business. So if you're just running a single venue, you're interacting with customers, you're seeing what's going on, you know what's happening. But if you start to scale, that's where it becomes more difficult. And that's where you need data to reveal the patterns, to see what's actually happening, not just what you hope is happening, not just what your managers are reporting up to you, but what customers are genuinely experiencing. Hospitality businesses are not short of data, it's everywhere. So you've got reviews and you've got surveys and you've got mystery visit results. The challenge is making sense of that because it's all in different places, often it's in different formats, it's telling you a different story depending on where it's coming from. So imagine if you can bring all of that data together, you're seeing the patterns that connect it all, you've got a single version of the truth. Then imagine you have AI that helps you draw real, actionable insight, driving immediate action and accountability. So this is what drove our vision when we created our unified guest experience management platform, The Hub. So we bring together data from lots of different sources. This could be reviews that you see on the internet. It could be data from your delivery platforms, maybe surveys that we're hosting on your behalf. It may be mystery visits that we've sent to your venues. It may even be other sources of data such as sales or training. In terms of visualizing, we start with a big picture approach. What are my main KPIs? How am I performing against them? You can drill down into the venue or a group of venues. You can see what sort of patterns are emerging in there. You can look at individual visits, you can look at sentiment. Drill down then into the components of the sentiment, how that's varying from venue to venue. Do we have a problem with the food or the service or the atmosphere? If so, what is that? What examples have we got to back that up? And how can we bring that to light when we're training our teams to do something about it?
Flight Club is all about darts. We're all about making sure our guests have the greatest time ever with great drinks, great food, and a tech-driven offering. It's super important to us to make sure our guests have an amazing time. We want them to shout and rave about us all to their friends. As a guest experience manager, I look at the data like gold. I need to understand trends, I need to understand what we're doing great, I need to understand what we need to make improvements and where. I've been using the Hub for nearly 2 years and we've seen massive improvements. We've really been able to dive into the data that we get from various different platforms because it just pulls it all into one place. I use the Hub day to day and some of the core features I use, I look at NPS, which is Net Promoter Score, so I can see really how much guests are recommending us to other people. I also look at our reviews, see where we're trending there. But one of my favorite features is looking at the benchmarking. I'm quite the competitive person, so it really helps me with that. We're not just after ratings, we're after sentiment. Once I have sentiment, I have patterns. From those patterns, I can really make actions that need to be done in the venue and form a strategy to make improvements, but also continue the stuff we're doing well. For example, we saw trends in our food that were rating a lot lower than the rest of the business. So we put a lot more effort into our food. We've recently introduced a new food menu to make it so we bring that a lot higher and in line with everything else.
But we don't stop there. We supercharge all of this with AI. And built into the Hub is an AI assistant that we call Halo. Even if you're new to the Hub, you've never used it before, you can simply interact with Halo in natural language. It will steer you to the things that matter, it will show you the patterns and identify things that perhaps even more experienced users would not have identified before. Halo is not just about speed and convenience, it's about making a shift from being more reactive to being able to predict and being more proactive. And that means that you can use it to test out theories. You could say, well, if I'm going to do this, and I'm going to change that, what's going to be the impact over here? So that helps you to test your ideas and your theories against real evidence.
The Hub is more than just an app. It is a human relationship. I work with our account manager, Marine, and we look at our trends, our strengths, and our weaknesses, and how we are performing as a business and as a venue as well. She also shows us some of the new features like the Halo AI Assistant that takes out some of the admin work that maybe we have to do when we're looking at those trends and makes our job even easier.
Flight Club Targets is ensuring that the guest experience is rated 95%. How do we do that? Well, we look at guest feedback and we look at social reviews, and we ensure that the sentiment around atmosphere, gaming, staff and service is always as high as possible. For instance, the first couple of months of 2026, service and staff were positively mentioned 70 times on social reviews. My role here is to ask them the right questions. Is it consistent? Why is it happening? Can we do better? Where are the opportunities for improvement? Our collaboration with Flight Club for the past 2 years have been very successful, and they remain to this day well ahead of their competitors.
The impact the Hub has had on us as a business has really made massive improvements on our NPS. We've been able to benchmark versus the industry, and now we're industry leading. This has really allowed us to grow commercially. We've been able to open venues across the country and in other countries across the world.
Businesses that use the Hub are going to see higher guest satisfaction scores, better retention of customers, and better reputation. And ultimately, happier guests are going to spend more. And that's what's going to drive your success and your growth in the future.